What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Entrepreneurship 101, guys. My name is David Shands. I'll be your host today. I'm not going to be here long. Okay, I know I said that last time and the video was 10 minutes, but I had a lot on my heart last video. I had a lot to get off my chest, guys. But it's going to be a quick one, I promise you. Well, I can't promise. I don't know how long I'll be here, okay? I'm just gonna give you all this information. Drawing straight from Dreams Are Built Overnight. Dreams Are Built Overnight. Congregation, if you could turn to chapter 6, page 51. So I get this question a lot. What's the best, okay, I know I forgot my little thing right there. What's the best way to start my business? Any answers? You got an answer? What you think? What's the best way to start? What's the best way to start? No volunteers? No, that's the wrong answer. Nope, that ain't right either. I got you. The best way to start your business is to start. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I know that's some profound information. That's why I'm the guru, baby. I got all the answers. Best way to start your business. Start that joint. Video's over. I'ma holler at y'all. All right, no, hold on, don't go anywhere. The video's not over. It's not done yet. The best way to start is to start. I get these people, right, to say, hey, Dave, I want to start my business, but I can't start. I can't even really tell you the concept just yet because I don't have my trademark. Before I actually tell you about my business, I think I'm supposed to get an attorney. Well, maybe I don't got to get an attorney. I definitely need to get my logo first before I actually start. Well, before I get my logo, I should probably put my team together. That's it, put my team together. You know what? No, I gotta get a website. It's a website. Let me get my business cards. I need some business cards, but I gotta do a photo shoot first. Okay, before I do the photo shoot, there's a bunch of things. Shut up. Take a step in any direction. See, here's your problem. You think you're gonna take the wrong step. You think somebody's gonna steal your idea. Do y'all know I didn't trademark my logo for like 6 months because I didn't have the money to get the shirts and the logo and print it and get it I didn't have all the money and I did not let anything stop me. There's too many things in your way stopping you. Pick one thing and do that. There are some people that are struggling with trying to come up with a business idea. This is what I'm going to tell you. This is the advice that I have for you. Start something. You as a new entrepreneur, there's certain skills that you haven't even acquired yet that you need to acquire to become successful. If you just want to be an entrepreneur but you don't know what, join a network marketing company. What's network marketing? It's the company where you recruit people and you sign people up and you build your team. And some people are like, oh, I don't want to do that. It's a pyramid scheme. Well, your job is the worst pyramid scheme ever because you can never, ever get to the top. First off, your manager probably got the hookup and got the job from some other high-level manager that just said, hey, that's my cousin. He's in my frat. Yo, he's in my club. Give him the job. Cool, he got the job. While you are a slave at the bottom and you're never gonna get to the top, you're in a pyramid scheme. Your job is the biggest pyramid scheme because you cannot get to certain levels until somebody dies, son. Somebody gotta die for you to. So listen, I want you to join a network marketing company, and I don't have one to promote to you right now, okay? There are certain skills that you are going to acquire through joining this network marketing company. I'm not telling you to join the company because you're gonna make the money that the person in the front of the room is going to make. No. I want you to join the company so you can learn a lot about yourself. When you try to recruit these people, right, it's going to tell you something about yourself. It's gonna tell you how many people telling you no will get you to quit. How many times you can fail without quitting. Most network marketing companies promote self-development. They're gonna tell you to read a book. Your mentors generally have to grow you inside so your income can grow outside. Your income doesn't grow outside unless you get the skills on the inside. So that's why they're telling you to make these calls so you get better and better. Most people will never call 100 people on the list that your mentor told you to call. But what happens is the first person you call, you're really, really nervous. You're trying to get your pitch together. Second person, same thing. Third, you're getting the hang of it. You're getting kind of discouraged. But by the 100th person, you call it like, yo, what's up? I got this opportunity. You'll have some excitement. You start to build up more confidence. So I'm not promoting a network marketing company to you. I'm promoting that if you don't know where to start as an entrepreneur, join one. You'll learn a lot about yourself and about people. So first step, I just want y'all to take a step in any direction. My goal was to sell t-shirts. I knew I had to get the design. Once I got the design, I can get the shirts. Once I got the shirt, and the design, I can find a print shop that's going to print it, and that's all I did. I just took a step. I just went and got the shirts. I didn't have no LLC. I didn't have no business plan. I have none of that. I'm like, yo, I'm just going to print some shirts and sell them. First person I called, looked on Google. It's Google. I looked on Google, print shop in my area. I called the number, said, hey, what I gotta do to print some shirts? He said, well, you got a design? I said, yes. He said, well, just bring the design in. Huh, got a clothing brand. It's crazy. One, in your business, I want you to decide what makes money. Now, I did not tell you to find out what you're passionate about. I didn't say, what is your dream? What is your goal? What is your passion? What would you do for free if nobody was paying you? That's what you need to do. No, I'm trying to build you as an entrepreneur. I want you to figure out something that makes money. Do y'all realize you can find a place that sells 60 socks for $10, a wholesale spot in the hood somewhere? You take the 60 socks and you sell them for $1 a piece and you turn that 10 into 60. Do y'all realize you can find some hats wholesale for $5 and sell them for $20? Find something that makes money. If you have an idea, just start. Take a step in any direction. There's no way you can take the wrong step. If you want to build your team first, build your team first. If you want to get the product first, get the product first. If you want to get your website, get your website. Do something. If you're between 3 or 4 business ideas, pick one. Come up with a good business idea. So number 2, how much is this going to cost you? Like, how much is it going to cost you to start, to get the product in your hand? Quick story. So this young lady comes to my kiosk and she says, I'm going to start a mobile bartending business. I'm like, yo, congratulations. When you going to start? I think I'm going to start next year. She's like, well, I know that the busiest season for what I'm doing is the holidays, but I don't think I'm going to be ready. I'm like, yo, you don't want to miss the busiest time of year for your industry. Why would you wait till after the end of the year? She says, because I'm not going to have all the money. I asked her a question. I said, how much is it going to cost you? How much do you need? She said, it's probably gonna be, and once she started looking in the air like this, that tells me she hasn't figured out exactly how much she needs. We sat there for no longer than 5 minutes. She listed out all the things that she needs, and I said, how much is that? She told me. How much is that? Well, it's about this amount. How much is that? Oh, it's about this amount. We looked at the whole thing, and she could really start her business with a couple $100. And she's like, oh, wow, I think I'm gonna do it. So she came back a few months later and said, yo, I'm about to start and I'll be ready for the holiday season. Just by determining how much it's going to cost her. Entrepreneurs make a fatal mistake of never counting the cost and calculating. When I first got started, I called the print shop. Hey, I'm new to this. How much does it cost to get about 72 t-shirts? They gave me the price. I said, bet. Now I know when I go to work how much I need to be saving every shift, how much I need to be saving every week as a server. I got the money, called him back like, hey, I got that brand. He said, well, all right, come on in. T-shirt brand. Just like that. 1, by deciding what makes money, and 2, by finding out how much is it going to cost me. Now, number 3, I need you to figure out how much time do you have to build? How much time? I knew I had a lot of responsibilities, church responsibilities, family responsibilities. I had like dumb responsibilities to my friends, like I was gonna like play basketball with them, and we go to the club every Monday, so I can't really do it that time. But I figured out how much time I had, and I told myself I got a few hours a week, and I stuck to it. I don't need y'all jumping in entrepreneurship, jumping in this little business, and you're just gonna like do it whenever you want to. No, figure out how much time you have in your schedule that you can dedicate to this business and do it. Go after it. Figure out how much money you need, then figure out how much time you're willing to dedicate. Don't sign up for another business. Don't come up with any other harebrained schemes until you figure out how much time you are willing to dedicate. So you can literally build your dream 1 hour at a time. I told myself starting off that I can dedicate an hour a day from 10 to 11 every single day. I'm going to do something that builds this business. I don't know if it's social media. I don't know if I'm running around trying to make drop-offs. I'm going to spend an hour from 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock at night. I'm going to build this business. Shut it down from 10 to 11. That's an hour a day. I know you're probably thinking, how are you going to build a whole business in an hour? Well, over a week's time, if you're consistent with that hour, you'll be putting in 7 hours a week into your business. Do you realize? 1 hour every single day. You'll be putting in 30 hours a month into your business. What can you accomplish in 30 hours? Watch this. The business idea that you had last year that you waited until this year to start, what if you just started last year and put in an hour a day? You'll have put in 365 hours into your business. Think. Let's think. What can you accomplish in 365 hours into your business? What all can you get done in 365 hours? So that's why this part is so important. You gotta figure out how much time you're willing to dedicate. If you think to yourself, okay, cool, I can't do an hour a day, I can't do 2 hours a day, look, don't even start the business. This is a casual thing. That's why 93% of businesses fail, because 93% of people are just casual with what they do. It's just casual. Whenever I think about it, I do it. If somebody says something about it, I'll do it. But you're not like dedicated, disciplined enough to spend the exact amount of time that you said. I don't care if it's on Sunday. Every Sunday from 6 to 9, I'm going to build this business. I'm not gonna do nothing else during the week. I promise you that'd be better than just lackadaisically building this business, okay? I really need y'all to decide how bad you really want to build this business. Like scale of 1 to 10. 10 meaning my family is dependent on me. My entire lineage is depending on me. Like everybody in my family broke and someone has to break the cycle. I'm sick and tired of letting myself down. That's a 10. 1 saying, it ain't that bad. I'm cool. If the business never gets built, I'm fine. Scale of 1 to 10, where you at? How bad do you really want to build this business? What's your why? And then I think chapter 5 or chapter 7 or something like that, I'm talking about the why, which is very important. Why do you want to build this business? Why? And I'm here to tell you, if there's not a certain level of urgency, don't waste your time. Pick up a hobby, bro. Don't start a business. Pick up a hobby to fill in the time. Like if your passion is building cars, just build cars. Don't build a business. You'll save a lot of time and a lot of money, because if you don't want this thing real bad, I promise you, you'll fail. You'll fail. I promise you'll be sitting around 20 years from now like, yo, I tried it and it just didn't work. No, you didn't want it that bad. You didn't want it that bad. Yo, do y'all realize I spend 16 to 18 hours per day building my business? When I wake up, that's when I clock in. When I go to sleep, that's when I clock out. Yo, do y'all realize it's like midnight when I'm shooting this right now? How bad do I want it? You know how many vacations I've given up? Because I want to build this thing right now. Some people are like, well, it can't be all serious. You got to take some time out. Well, that's cool. What if I'm just crazy enough to work every single day for 6 years straight and I took the 7th year off? All right, cool. Some of y'all work 5 days a week and you take the 2 off. And some people will say, yo, that's commendable. You're getting your rest, 2 days of rest. Well, for me, what if I was working 5 years straight and then I took 2 years off? To travel the world for 2 years straight, I promise you I'm gonna get to that point in life. But right now, I want it so bad that I'm willing to chop at this tree in the same spot every single day. I'm gonna chop at this tree in the same spot for 16 to 18 hours every single day until this thing falls. How bad do you want it? And that's a question you really gotta ask yourself. I promise you, if you can't answer this one correctly, none of this matters. Listen, stop watching these videos. Stop buying the books. Stop signing up for these companies. Stop signing up for the seminars. You don't really want it that bad. You want it, but it ain't that serious for you. Like, it's cool. Like, you don't really care if your kids don't really have the life that they deserve. Like, it ain't that serious for you. It's cool, like living an average life. God gave you all these gifts and you're cool if you don't use them. You fine with that. And that's cool. If that is your story, that's your story. Ain't nobody gonna fault you for that. Like, I know your parents worked their whole life to provide for you and you just so selfish, you don't care nothing about paying them back. You ain't wrong. But some of you take this thing deadly serious and are willing to get rich or die trying. You're willing to become successful or die trying. I'm really only making this video for y'all. But on a lighter note, man, y'all can go to sleepisforsuckers.com and get this hat. And if you ever seen me with this white leather hat on, I'm letting people sign it. Like, you can sign my hat. I thought that was pretty cool. But sleepisforsuckers.com. Get the book, dreamsarebuiltovernight.com. Buy my book, Dreams Are Built Overnight. It's setting people free. This book is changing people's lives, literally.